Hey y'all, Wolfgang, how you doing? If you can hear me, let me know. I'm gonna try to bring this up on my computer. Kind of impromptu, y'all. I wasn't planning on this, but I'm just bored. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. How's everybody doing? Happy Easter or Resurrection Day. Depends on what you want to say. Am I 5 by 5? So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. See if anybody comes in. I just seen Josh is going live at the same time as me. Like nobody else was before, but okay. Hey Wolf, how you doing? Can you hear me okay? I see you, Wolf. So I have to finish my dinner, number one, but then I just am talking, gardening, and what have you. So, okay. So we're kind of stuck in the house for a minute. Oh, we're doing good, Wolf. How are you guys doing? We have been working on gardening beds all weekend because we have to get set up for gardening with chickens. Hey, prepping artist, how are you? Glad to see you here. So, but yeah, I was just gonna kind of talk gardening. And because does anybody else feel that Easter is the unofficial beginning of spring? Because that's the way I feel. So now we have Easter. And like I said, we worked all weekend on gardening beds. Um, not exactly sure how we're going to end that. I mean, it's kind of open-ended. I know we're still going to dig up some of our, we're going to take bricks up from our patio that we put in ages ago. And we're going to grow corn there. Sorry. Don't you hate when you choke on your own spit? Um, so, and then like all of our fruit trees are going down on our property still. Um, and they're doing really good. Like I almost don't want to take down the pears because at this point they have flowers, they have blooms. So I'm like, oh my God, could we have pears this year? But no. we got to set our orchard up down there. That's what they're for. So it we've got like 2 properties going on. I mean, growing wise, kind of, sorta. Like, not, hey Donna, how you doing? Not, like I'm not growing a garden down there because I don't live there full time. So that would that would be insane because everything would die from not getting watered in the summer. But oh, dude, you should have started your hot peppers in February for real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The beginning of March at the latest. Wolfang, what the hell, dude? Just, have you learned nothing? I literally, when I put my peppers out tomorrow, they are grown plants. Like, you can't buy plants this big in a store. They are ready to, and actually, I'm letting them start to grow peppers now because they're going out in my garden tomorrow. A good majority of them. Um, so yeah. My tomatoes, on the other hand, I didn't start them when I started my peppers because that was way too early. And maybe I didn't start them when I should have, but I mean they're little, but they'll be good. They're catching up. Now my cayennes, see, hot peppers take longer to grow than bell peppers and stuff like that. So that's why you need to start them so early. Oh, shame on you, Wolfgang. You should have started them a long time ago. Like, you're like in Ohio, right, Wolfgang? So you kind of sort of have the same um, environment that I have. So yeah, I know every year I've ever tried growing peppers and not just bought the plants. They are never big enough when I go to put them in the garden. And like last year, I seriously had plants that were 2 or 3 inches tall and never got any bigger. So this year, I was bound and determined that I was going to have a massive pepper harvest. And I started them, I don't know, maybe mid-February. And these are full size pepper plants fixing to hit my garden tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Hey Yankee, how you doing? I'm really excited about this garden season. I think that we're gonna do really well. Like, I have the tomatoes. We're probably gonna buy a big boy because he wants a big boy tomato plant. Okay. But I also have I planted some, what are they called? Like, oh my God, I cannot think. I can't think, but they're like little, they don't grow real big and they're probably determinate, but they're going to go on my green stalks. And then I have a few others, and I don't even remember what variety I planted because he wanted some. So, oh my God, the like micro tomatoes or mini tomatoes. I don't remember. Oh, dwarf. They're dwarf tomatoes. This is part of the Dwarf Tomato Project. If you want to look them up to look for seeds, dwarf tomatoes. The Dwarf Tomato Project is what it's called. So I have like 10 of those I'm going to be putting into, I'm thinking I'm going to plant those in my green stalks. And then I have some others that I started kind of late, but maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So we're going to get them in there as soon as they get big enough. Oh, so like tonight is the last night we're in the 40s. After that, we are in the 50s every night. That's why I said tomorrow my peppers are going out in the garden. Some of them may go into green stalk because I still have 3 tiers to fill on the one. And then I still have 2 other green stalks to fill. I'm going to be starting some, which I'll I'll film it, I'll video it, whatever. Plants for my water garden towers, which are hydroponic. I know we have 2 of them. We used to have 4 or 3. Anyway, one of them, the bottom cracked on. So I'm going to plant flowers in that this year. The other 2, one is going to be beans because they are not going back out in my garden because they took over last year and decimated my peppers and my tomatoes. So they're going to go on in the water tower. And then the other one, it's going to be a hodgepodge, I think. Like some lettuce, maybe some kale. And then I don't know what else I'm going to put in it, but yeah, I'm over the 30s and 40s. And I don't want any more rain until our roof gets fixed, Donna. Like, we seriously had the great flood in my house a little over a week ago. So I'm over the rain. See, we cut out our blackberries because they never really produce that well. And they keep growing back because, it's like a noxious plant for real. But we never really got anything out of them. So we cut them out or cut them down. And like I said, they keep putting up branches. But I don't have plum trees yet, but I do have pear trees that are blooming. Hey Fawn, how you doing, hon? Yes, happy Easter, everyone. I think I said that at the beginning. I don't know if anybody caught it because, there's always a lag. Oh, Donna, it's horrible, but they're going to work on it this coming up weekend. I seriously spent a whole day in here between downstairs and upstairs mopping up water. It was horrible. But hey, you got to roll with the punches. Okay, Wolfang, thank you for dropping in, hon. Always glad to see you. Be blessed, my friend. Blessed be. So, as soon as I'm done with my dinner, we're going to go outside. But I have to finish the potatoes. Which I think is done. So we can go outside. And then obviously I'm not going to be on a charger. So when my phone starts getting low, I'll be done. But I'll turn my camera on when I get outside. I do have the 2 baby chicks in the house. I got 2 red blue lace Wyandottes about a week ago ish, maybe 10 days. I don't know. I honestly do not remember. So they're in the house. They're starting to get their wing feathers now. One of them actually flew up on top of the feeder. So I had to put it underneath the brooder heat tray. I don't know what you call it. But so I put them out there. Or I put it under, so because it's like, no, you cannot like just jump out of your freaking cage. Okay, I'm fixing to turn my camera on just a minute. And we're gonna see. Oh, you don't want to see me. We're gonna do this the other way because I promise you, I've been working outside all day. I do not look good. But there we go. All right. So the chicks are out in the yard right now, or the chickens. They're no longer chicks. They are now demon birds, velociraptors, whatever you want to call them. So we actually did a lot this weekend. Oh no, beautiful face, my butt. So we did a lot. Like, we may have a garden bed going in here if grass doesn't start popping up. I don't know what happened to it. It was there last year, but I'm not going to complain if we get an extra garden bed. I'm just saying. So we put this here. We are going to attempt to grow a tomato in here. I'm going to have to add some trifecta. I get it from my gardener. It's a fertilizer to that bed, to that pot, or whatever you want to call it, because that is used soil from last year. But look at that cinder block bed, y'all. Chris did that for me this weekend. It's amazing. He even went and bought me 6 bags of soil for Easter. That was my Easter gift. He bought me 6 bags of soil to finish filling it up. I have to fill the holes in the cinder blocks because I'm going to grow stuff in those holes. I'm using everything. Fawn, you're right. They probably did eat all my grass, the little shits. But so I'm going to be planting in this bed. And this one we thought we were going to have to tear down. But hey, y'all, cedar. If you're going to build a wood bed, cedar. This sucker has been here for 5 or 6 years, still not rotting. So we filled it up. Obviously, the chickens have been playing. But I'm going to be planting in these 2 beds tomorrow. I have peppers. I have a lot of peppers. This, and I will be fencing it off as I go. Just so you know, there's the fencing right there. So, because we do not want chickens getting in and eating my food. And then we started filling these beds in. I used to have chives, horehound, which is actually growing on the outside of the bed. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's horehound growing right there. And then I had bee balm, or oh my god, I always say bee balm, lemon balm growing right here. But yeah, chickens. So I got to fill these beds up. Like I said, see, look at that. There is little flowers growing, and there's some up there. I don't know if you can see that, but this sucker got really tall this winter. Um, so the fruit trees will be going to the country. There's 3 there, 2 pear, an apple. That's another apple. This is a pink lady. Oh, it's getting blooms too. Oh my God. And then I have 2 peach trees right here. Those will all be going to our country property. That's my green stalk that I have mostly planted. Um, it's as level as we could get it. I'm just going to put it that way. But I have mostly celery growing in here. I got some dill, some nasturtiums. What else do I have in here? Coriander. I think that's about it. But yeah, the celery is doing amazing. We had to put the little fence around it. You see this right here? Because my chickens thought the celery tasted really awesome and kept jumping up and eating it. Then I have a new blueberry plant that I just did this week. This is last year's. I had another one. It died. It didn't make the cold weather. And then I also have this bed. This was my garlic bed. And then chickens. So I'm going to put cucumbers in here this year. Um, like maybe 4 or 5. I think we'll do in there. I'm going to put some trellises in here. We got all these vines that just grow up here. They're horrible, you guys. Never plant anything that vines unless you want it for the rest of your freaking life. And I didn't even grow those. They're just still here. But that's okay. My chickens will eat them. They're like, hell yeah, green. Hey, greenage. Donna, if you plant old tires, don't make it food. Make it flowers because tires leach. Not good stuff. So, yes, he did do a good job, Fawn. He did a great job. And but yeah, we actually got a lot done this weekend. We got everything raked out, so we'll see if grass starts growing there. Like I said, it won't break my heart if it doesn't, because that just means I get another garden bed. But we are going to plant corn here. We are going to take up some bricks in this patio, and then I'm going to plant like 3 or 4 rows, maybe 6 plants each row of corn. And so we're going to have corn. None of my strawberry came back, which is really depressing. None of my strawberries came back. And that one, you see that little pot over there? Yeah, chickens again. And I love my chickens. They give me eggs most days, so I'm not going to hate on them too bad. Oh, I hear you, prepping artist. Like, I still have we are actually smoking a brisket, which it should be done soon. But yeah, for real, Donna Laddie, it leaches. Tires leach not good chemicals. So if you're gonna eat it, if you're gonna eat anything you grow in them, you're either gonna have to cover them with plastic, which also, again, leaches really not good things. So I would just do flowers. I mean, that's what I would do. you're free to do whatever you want to do. But y'all, I hope everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful Easter or Resurrection Day, whatever you want to call it. See, I gave them scraps earlier. That's what they're eating on. And it was all homemade. So, and that little, you see that little bitch in my fucking, these chickens. I love my chickens. Sometimes I want to eat my chickens. Get out of my freaking planter. What the hell? Hawk? I'm going to feed you to one. It roams around. I see it every day. Better get your butt up that way. Go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Go, Ruby. Y'all quit eating my good stuff. Dang it. Oh, I think they killed my comfrey plant. I actually had a comfrey growing in here, and it is not growing any longer. Like it was. There was like leaves and everything, and then I came back out a couple days later, and it was gone. So I might have to buy more comfrey because I have chickens. Hey, Epileptic, how you doing? Happy Easter. But yeah, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was kind of bored. I've been kind of catching up on videos and stuff, but then I was bored because I was pretty much caught up. And look at the oh shit! She tried to take the whole vine. Eat that stuff. I got to give it to my chickens though, because we had vines growing back there in their enclosed area, and they totally uncovered like the main root, and we dug them out this weekend. So that should help with some of our vine problem. But so, hey TJ, how are you, hon? I bet you're wore out. I know you've been working your tail off this weekend too. And we God bless Chris. I'm not even lying. Like, listen, you see that green stalk I put up? Well, okay. I put it up originally, and like I tried to level the dirt out. I thought the dirt was level. And it apparently was not. Because it kind of leaned like a lot. It still leans a little bit, but Chris came out and he kind of tried to level it out. He put blocks down, and it's so much better now. He just seriously worked his tail off, and he did that bed that was there where the cinder blocks are now. It was all wood. I don't know what kind of wood. That was like our very first raised bed. God, it's probably been there 12 years. And yeah, it was rotten as heck. So he got rid of all that wood. I see you. Y'all chickens they're a blessing and a curse at the same time, I'm telling you. But so he got rid of all that wood, and there was all the dirt around, and he just kind of like scooped it around and made sure all those bricks were level. He did such an amazing job. And he did it for me. So I keep telling him, baby, we are going to have an amazing garden this year. And we will. We're going to have an amazing garden. I got the one tower or water tower garden back there. I don't know if y'all can see it because I'm a little bit away, but I'm gonna bring the second one out tomorrow. I'm moving the compost bin over. That blue barrel down there has got compost all in it. It's going in the garden. And then that barrel's probably going to go to the country. And the compost, that little, wow, that is such a little screen. That little compost thing back there is going to go over there. And then I'll have my other water tower hydroponic garden there. So we'll do that. And then I still have 2 more green stalks to put up. But I'm waiting, kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit, not too much though. For the trees, if I have to, I'm moving them out. But I'm going to put them back in there where the trees are. And I'm going to be growing tomatoes and peppers and just whatever. So, but y'all, just so you know, this all looks way prettier on camera than it looks in real life. I'm just saying. The sky does not look that gorgeous. We still have to get our roof fixed. That's going to happen next week. And then our awning is still in the neighbor's tree. If y'all can see that. Let me see if I can no, it won't let me bring it in closer. But it's in that tree over there. Is our awning that blew off. So they're going to try to get part of it out, at least the part that looks like it might fall down and decapitate someone. But yeah, it's been a wonderful weekend here. I hope everybody else has had as good of a weekend. I knew you would be sore, TJ. Yeah, I don't ever want to manually till any kind of row, let alone, what'd you say, 14 foot? Hell no. Yeah, no. That's why I have a tiller. Our next door neighbor came over today. Well, it's the grandma. We call her grandma. It is actually our one neighbor's mom, and they have kids, so we call her grandma. She started getting their stuff ready to plant this year. So, hey Beverly, how are you doing? I am actually going to be trying to start some of the touch me nots this week for my garden, or for my yard, not necessarily my garden. I consider my garden like my food, like the flowers and all are just extra. So, and look, all the chickens are working their way back. I can't wait for the other 2 to come out and be with them. They're already getting on my nerves inside. I love my chickens, don't get me wrong. I do. I come out here and talk to them all the time. But when they're in my kitchen, yeah, not so much. Oh, that sucks, TJ. I hear you, girl. The garden must go in. Oh, the green stalk? Is that what you're talking about? Hey, Ohio, how are you doing, hon? Miss Sharon, glad to see you. Yeah, I love the green stalk so far. I mean, this is my first year with them, and like I said, there's one right there ready to go up. I got another one upstairs I got to bring down. I'll probably bring it down tomorrow. But those things hold a lot of soil. I'm just saying. Like, just for the one that's there, and the very top one, not the water here. Let me get closer. So, like, this is the leaf. This is the leaf green stalk. So, like, this one has no soil in it, as you can see. This is the watering part. You use it to water. Supposed to water it evenly, but it might have to be a little more level than what I've got. So this one doesn't have any soil in it. I have these two down here that I haven't planted yet because chickens. But now that they're fenced off, I'm going to plant them tomorrow. But so just that, what it has soil in it right now, took me 3 1.5 cubic foot bags and 3, I don't even know, they were smaller, like maybe half, just to get the soil in it. So, and then the other ones I have are the originals, which they have deeper beds, as you can see. Like, see these beds aren't as deep. So they're more for shallow rooted stuff. These have the deeper beds or deeper wells. Um, so they hold more soil. So Jesus. I bet you are, Ohio. I know we've been working all weekend too, and I literally, y'all, went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. Like, I missed anybody that went live. I was done. Like, and I had to wait. Like, Chris is finally like, okay, I'm ready for bed. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. I'm so tired. And he got up at 2 a.m. and I still slept till 7. I'm just saying. But I don't know. I just went live, y'all. It's nothing earth shattering, no drama. I just, it's Easter. I don't have children. So I was bored and we worked all weekend and I was like, I just need to talk to some people. It is, Beverly. You're absolutely correct. Gardening is very hard work, but very rewarding. Okay, that's why I have the dwarf tomatoes, Fawn. I'm going to plant dwarf tomatoes in those. I have 10. And then I'm also going to plant peppers in those. Hey Joe, how you doing? Um, that's my plan. We'll see how it works. If it doesn't, I will know what not to do. But a good portion of my peppers are going to go in that far bed that we put up today, that we got ready today. Um, I figure I can probably get 1, 2, 3, maybe 9 plants in there. And then I'm going to have some running along the outside of the other one. I'm going to have some tomatoes going down that one, and then the other side's going to be tomatoes. But this is like, hey cat lady, how you doing, hon? This is like my favorite time of year, you guys, because doesn't it just fill you with hope? And we don't have that much to be hopeful about anymore. I mean, the world is going to hell. But in my backyard, it is not. In my backyard, the world is going good. I'm planting. And look at all the birds, you guys. Can you see them? Like my yard has become the bird paradise. I'm not even lying. I have sparrows, I have robins, I have blackbirds, I have cardinals that come down. I have so many birds that come in my yard now. And I'm like, just make sure y'all eat the bugs when they come out later on this year. So, but I just think spring is like, spring is rebirth. Spring is rebirth. That's what it means. It's rebirth. That's when the world is coming alive again. Okay, Beverly, you have a great night. So I'm just I'm just ready for everything to grow. Well, that's awesome, cat lady. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I know that puppy thing ain't towards me. Right, Ohio. Like, listen, that one pear tree was standing straight up yesterday, and I think a squirrel must have jumped on it because now it's kind of leaning. But I just, I feel, listen, y'all, I know there's not a lot of hope going around, but I'm going to take hope in what I can do in my backyard. And it's a little backyard, and my light is going like this is what makes it look way darker than it really is, y'all. But I just, I'm going to grow my food. And then, oh my God, look at all those things I got to take down. I didn't realize, y'all, I got all these little ties that we used for tomatoes a couple maybe last year. Those got to be cut off. That's just insane. Didn't even realize they were there till now. But y'all need to quit making holes in my new garden bed. Just stop. Chickens. Chickens. What is it? Effing chickens? But look, my trees are doing good. This is my leaner now. It I swear to God, this tree did not lean yesterday morning. And now there it is. And you can't straighten that out. But it's going to the country anyway. We're going to start our orchard down there. So, what is everybody else doing? Oh, girl, they have been pigging out on worms, Ohio. These things, these chickens, we moved all this dirt around and everything. They were like feasting, like nobody would ever think. They should all be fat. Yep. Donkeys are awesome, cat lady. They protect your flock or other animals. Yeah. Donkeys are amazing guard animals. Oh my God. But had I known that Josh was going to go live tonight, I would not have. We what? Oh, now. Okay. Cat lady, sometimes I have to sit there and think about what you just text before I get it. Our message, sorry. Um, yeah. Josh is random. That's why we love him. Oh, that is awesome, Ohio. Have you done videos? Girl, I would so watch that. I would love to watch. I would love to see how to set that up. Oh, I just got a cramp. Sorry. It's like I've worked too hard this week. I'm not. You spend all winter not doing anything, and then this is what you get. You got to work your butt off, and you get cramps you don't think you would ever have. So, how's everybody else's gardener? Oh, Ohio, you need to video that. Seriously, some of us need to know how to do that stuff. I don't. That is not that's not my forte, so to speak, but I would love to learn. You should totally video that. So how is it everybody else's gardening going? Like, I know everybody here is putting a garden in. Hear the crickets? Come on, you guys, you're gardening. How's it going? I mean, I know everybody isn't in the same exact position, same environment or zone, but oh my God, like Nikki and Rescue, everybody down there, it's they've been growing for a minute. Well, I've been growing for a minute too, but it's all been inside. So now it's time to plant stuff. And this is our last 40 night. It's going to be in the 40s. 49, I think, is the low tonight. And after that, it's all 50s for the next 3 weeks. I checked. So tomorrow, I will do a video after I get it all planted and everything. I will have greenage out in my garden. And I'm so excited. I still have to start the cucumbers because I wasn't actually going to grow cucumbers this year. But we decided I have the worst time with cucumber beetles and squash bugs. If oh look, we got a dove up there. Can y'all see it? That's a dove. Yay! I hear you, Ohio. What all kind of medicinal herbs are you growing? Medicinal plants. Um, yeah, that's why I have the horehound back there, which I'm glad the chickens didn't manage to kill. But yeah, I wasn't going to grow cucumbers this year because, like I said, we have the worst time with cucumber beetles and squash bugs. But we're going to try them up here this year. And if the bugs get really bad, I promise you, I will snap that open and let my chickens eat all of them. I'm so over those things. There is nothing that kills them. I've tried, believe me. I try to do all organic. I really do, y'all. But the squash bugs and the cucumber beetles got me so bad one year. I was like, I'm just throwing insecticide. Nothing works. Nothing. Seven dust, nothing. They just, they're just like roaches. They friggin' will live through everything. Awesome, Fawn. That is awesome. What kind of fruit trees did you plant? I might do Brussels sprouts next year because I like them when they're raw. And maybe when they're roasted. I don't know. I've heard they're really good when they're roasted, but I haven't tried it yet. Um, but I didn't. My cabbage is for the fall. I do all that stuff in the fall because it just gets so hot up here that if I get a good harvest of coriander, I will be so surprised. But I will plant more for the fall. So I do all that stuff in the fall. Comfrey, mullein. Oh, I have marshmallow out ready to plant. I do have mints. That is an echinacea growing right here. It's been here for 3 years now. Right there. That's my echinacea plant. Um, Wild lettuce. Where did you get those seeds, Ohio? Because I've been wanting some, but I can't find them. I would love to grow some wild lettuce. And then normally this time of year, y'all, okay, this is what chickens do for you, just so you know. Oh, that's awesome. So these peach trees are 5-1, both of those. And as you see, they lived. I just say they lived because I had them like in my sunroom because it was still too cold to plant them outside, and I was worried they were going to die. But there they are. Those are 5-1s. Um, we'll see what they produce. But oh my god, a lot. I one squirrel. I have no idea what I was saying. Got them from Amazon. Okay. Okay. I'll check it out. But normally this is what I was saying. Normally this time of year in my backyard, I have all those little blue violet things growing. All kinds of dead nettle. I'm pretty sure I have this. I have my chickens to thank for this. And not necessarily not necessarily sure that I'm thanking them, but yeah. But I have to give them credit. They've um decreased the vine population on this side of the fence. The other side not so much because they're not there. Yes, I know you do, Miss Sharon. But I got on there and she does not have wild lettuce. That is awesome, Ohio. See, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. I mean, I want to grow food, obviously, because I eat. But to be able to grow your own apothecary when the world is going to hell in a handbasket, and it is, anybody that does not think so, needs to wake up. But that is something I really want to do. Like I seriously research stuff that is for things that are going on with us for our health, which is why I really wanted the wild lettuce. So I'll look that up on Amazon. But I grow the horehound because I do have asthma. So evidently I have breathing difficulties. Horehound is good for that. I grew the lemon balm because it's good. I'm just gonna shoot that chicken. Do you see her up there on that planter again? They killed all my pineapple mint. Um, but anyway. So I try to grow herbs and food that I know. Ruby, get out of there. Go. That's not yours. Chickens. Chickens. This is for my moringa trees. Right there. That's for the moringa. And I haven't even started my potatoes, you guys. I'm normally I start them like mid-March. Yeah, that didn't happen this year because the weather. Um, so I still have to start my potatoes. They're ready. I have all my seed potatoes in there ready to go. Oh yes, I have yarrow to go out. I have anise hyssop. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. You see, I don't have witch hazel. That would be cool. But at the same time, I can only do so much in this little bitty yard. This is like, it looks really big sometimes when I show everything I'm growing because I'm really good at spacing stuff out and growing a lot in a little place. Because this is like a 16th at most of an acre. No, I haven't. The the honeystead. No, I will look it up though. Can oh my God. Do I have anybody in here that is a Ahmad? If Ahmad can put that in there, are you Ahmad, Miss Sharon? I would love to have their channel. I'll look them up. Yeah, cause y'all, I'm all about growing stuff. That's like my passion. This is like my favorite time of year. And I know I've already said that, but it is. Yes, Miss Sharon, if you could drop their link, that would be awesome. Oh, I love you. You're awesome. Thank you, Miss Sharon. But I just wanted to come on. Oh my God, we've already been on an hour, you guys. It's been quick. I just wanted to come on because I am so excited about spring. Like I've spent all weekend going, "Oh my God, I'm so excited." And I am so excited. I'm excited to start growing stuff, and everybody should be. Grow stuff. If you don't, you might be sorry in like 5 months. But definitely grow stuff. Try. If you've never gardened before, do it. Oh, see, Ohio, I want to try that. I actually have been checking into that. Oh, yep, that's a good channel too, Miss Sharon. Definitely drop the links. Miss Sharon, feel free to drop whoever's links. But this is the time of year when we have hope, you guys. So run with it. Literally run with it. Start your garden. If you've never gardened before, start one anyway. The worst you can do is fail and you'll learn something. Yes, rain country is the shit. Love rain country. And garden as many different ways as you can. As you can see, we're doing that. We're doing the garden stalk or green stalk, sorry. We're doing hydroponics this year. We're planting in raised beds. And we will be planting in ground too. The corn is going to go right there, right where them two trees are. Well, not just those two trees, but in that area. So get all the experience you can now, because if you don't, you might live to regret it. I mean, yes, Ring Country. I love her. She is awesome. She is awesome. I watch her all the time. And I'm going to check out that other one, the Honeystead. Yeah, I will definitely check them out. Yes. All right, y'all. I think my brisket is probably about done. It's been on there for almost 7 hours, so it should be done. And my chickens will be going up soon. Look at them. They're eating that vine. That's why I love my chickens, y'all. Hey, John John. Happy Easter. We had an amazing day. We had an amazing weekend. I hope you did also. Miss Sharon, if you could drop, oh my God, I cannot talk tonight. If you could drop John John's link, it's an awesome link, y'all, for he is an amazing cook. If you are hungry when you go there, you're going to be starving when you leave. But yeah, we're getting the yard together for the year. There you go. Hey, thank you, Miss Sharon. I appreciate you. You are like the super mod. I'm telling you. Y'all, y'all should thank Miss Sharon. She is the best mod ever. She is on the links all the time. But it's starting to get dark. Well, I probably got about, oh my God, my phone is starting to die too. I got about 45 minutes before the birds go up. Oh, I am behaving, Miss Sharon. If I wasn't behaving, you would know. I'm just saying. What's your weakness? That who? Okay, wait. That who recommended the Honeystead? Because I'm all about books, even though right now half of mine are sitting in a kitchen chair because roof damage. Herbal books. Okay. Was that from the Honeystead, Miss Sharon? Y'all drank all the water. Your water's back there. Go to bed. Look at those little birds. Okay. I'm definitely going to check her out tonight. Y'all, if you don't raise chickens, you should. We have four. We get 4 eggs almost every friggin' day. I'm literally selling eggs at this point. And I got 2 more in the house that'll be out here. They'll be laying before the end of the year. So, and this is city. This is in the city. Unfortunately, I cannot wait till we get on in the country. But at this point, we're in the city. So don't think you can't do this. Anybody that says they can't do it, that's a cop out. I'm sorry. I have 4 right now out here right now, and I got 2 in the house. So I will have 6 out here in the yard. Oh my God. And wait till y'all see the red, blue lace Wyandottes when they get older. Oh my God. They are so beautiful. And they also lay brown eggs. So we will have 6 chickens, which is the limit for here. Which the only reason I went with the limit is because that's probably all my coop can hold at this point. Otherwise, I don't care about their fucking limits. I don't. I really don't care about their limits. And if I could have a rooster and get away with it, I would be selling fertilized eggs right now. I'm not even lying. Y'all, there's no reason you cannot do this stuff and make money. Sell starts off in elderberry. Make plant way more than you need and sell the plants. I do that. There you go, Ohio. That's what I'm saying. If my coop was bigger, I so would have more chickens. Like chicken meth is a real thing, y'all. It's a real thing. Like when I went to buy baby chicks, because we only needed 2 because we're only allowed 6, right? And that's actually all my coop will hold. Um, they're like, "Oh, there's a limit of 4. You have to buy 4." I'm like, "I don't need 4. I need 2. I need 2." So I had to call around to places that I could get just 2. And Buckeyes, hey, yay, Buckeyes. They sell it by the chicken. They don't care. You can buy 1, you can buy 2, you can buy 20. They don't care. And they had the chickens that I wanted to start out with. Like before I even got any of these. That's what I wanted. So I'm really happy now. Sometimes you gotta wait to get what you want. It's all right. Oh my God. Yeah. See, Miss Sharon, that's where I will be someday on my property when I live there. However, that day is not today. But this is my classroom. This is my classroom, y'all. This is where I'm learning to do everything, which I already know how to garden. I've been doing it forever. I've been doing it longer than Chris and I have been together, and we've been together for 16 years. So, make wherever you are your classroom. If you're not where you want to be at this present time, that's your classroom. Do whatever you can to learn whatever you can, even if it's just in a book. Learn, do it, because there's going to come a day when that's what you got to do. Oh, awesome, Ohio. Are you looking in Ohio still? Or are you looking out of state? Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. See, my yard looks so much darker on my screen than it looks in real life. Those little sparrows, they be like fighting each other. I got to get my hummingbird feeder up soon. I love hummingbirds. In Ohio. I hear you, Ohio. Yep. That's kind of part of what keeps me up here. All my grandbabies are here. But you know what? my grandbabies wouldn't be here had I never came here. Because my daughters tend to follow me, but they didn't have husbands then. When I went to Mississippi, they moved down to Mississippi with me. And when I moved back, they moved back. Um, s- but like I said, they didn't have husbands then. Um, I know both my daughters would love to move back down to the country where they were born. Where my property is actually in the area that they were born. Um, and they both know that if stuff goes sideways, that's where they're going. And we have room for them. Look at those. We got a robin. I'm not sure if those are, yeah, they might be. Yeah, those are sparrows. And then we got another robin way back in the back. Yeah, I'm not begrudging the birds, y'all. Chris gets really mad. He's like, I just put food out and they ate a little bit and the birds came down and they're eating everything. I'm like, dude, birds are good. They're going to eat all the bugs this summer. They're going to eat all the bugs. So they're probably going to eat all my elderberries too, but we'll see. We'll see. But y'all, that is awesome, Ohio. I hope you get it if that's what you want. I mean, I've looked at property that I didn't want, like not 100. I wasn't sold on it 100%, but and then I've looked at property that I loved and wanted so bad, which is what we ended up getting. But if that's really what you want, I will pray that you get it. I will send good vibes, whatever. So everybody should be getting property right now if they can do it at all. Because they're taking that right away from us, you guys. Awesome, Ohio. See, we only have a little over 9 acres on our property. We have another place that's next to us. It's like almost 6 acres. If it ever comes up available, we're gonna snag it. If it doesn't, it is what it is. It's not gonna break my heart. That is awesome, Ohio. I hope so bad that you get it, sis. I really do. I hope you get it. You deserve it. I think all my chickens are in the yard now. I'm probably going to lock the gate and then I just got to come back out and close them up when it gets dark all the way. So, good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Yeah, you little heathen, look at me. That is turkey neck right there. That's what we called her. The reason why is because when they were in the house, she would like stretch her neck out so long to look over everything. And she still does. Like she will sit there along the fence line and reach her neck through, her head through to eat the neighbor's shit. So she's turkey neck. But tomorrow we are going to have some greenage up here. This is going to be fenced in because I am planting. I'm My weather is agreeable for what I'm trying to grow, so I am also going to be bringing home more dirt, finish off some beds, and I hope everybody here has had a wonderful weekend, productive weekend, a glorious Easter. But I am getting off here now. I'm going to go eat some dinner because God knows I need to. And I will see all of you on the next one. You guys have a great night. Have a great week and be blessed.